just came out of a liquor store. There was a guy with a Vietnam veteran's hat on, and I said something to him. And the guy behind the counter who knows me, he says, "You know Randy?" I said, no. He said, "This is Randy." And I said, "Okay." And I could tell you he was touched, and you know, he was kind of slow moving, and he did order a two-way for the number 119 in the daily lottery. And I thought, well, he's got things going on. And I talked to him. I told him, I said, "Yeah, I just want to thank you." I told him the story about, you know, how when I got back from Iraq, they had a parade and they had the Vietnam vets walking behind me as I'm sitting in a convertible. They made a big deal of us. And I said, "How terrible." I said, "It's just, you know," I said, "I had an easy war." And that's the way I look at it. The only way somebody's got a hard war is if they believe too much in what they were doing and then find out that it's not trustworthy. I was fortunate enough to have given up faith on the whole idea just in time to go over that place. I was geared for it. I was like, wow, yeah, this is fucking nothing. What a mess. Let's go fight for rubber tree plants and oil. You know, what are we fighting for? Other than the press, you know? If you can put a story about fighting for God in the news, then you get people that are watching the news and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's for God." It's just keeping the citizens at rest is all it really is doing. Because it doesn't do anything for the guy that's over there. Once you see what a line of bullshit it all is, if you're not prepared for that, it can crack you. And that's what happened to Randy. That's what happened to Paul. And I talked to Gus later, after Randy left. He had stopped. And Gus said, "That's Randy. He's a bit odd." And I said, "Yeah, that happens to people." And I told him about Paul, who had been working in a place where I was working with him. He was mentally a bit deranged from the Vietnam War. And he just wasn't right. Smart guy, had it all together, just he got tweaked too fucking hard. And sometimes it happens to people like Randy. But you gotta believe, even with a guy like Randy, if he's all fucked up, he must have one of those special gifts, you know, like when blind people can hear things really well, or smell or something, or get echo something. He had come back in and said he wanted a two-way 119 on the Michigan lottery. And I said to Gus, after he was gone, after all my talking and bullshit, and I've got things to do, sorry I wasted your time, Gus. Play me that number, 119, two-way. because it's not going to take anything away from Randy if he wins. I might as well see if he's got anything going for him. I'm following a cop right now, so I have to act like I'm talking in the prison language where you don't move your lips as much as possible. Who do you think I am, Jeff Dunham?